Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching my videos. Today we are going to talk about 5 ways to move on from your ex. First of all, breaking up from a relationship is not an easy thing. It's a difficult process. Nobody would wish that upon anybody unless, of course, it's something else. So it's not easy, and then you would have to realize that it happens. We live in a human society, and it's not all the time that things will end up well. And if you are not able to move on from your ex, you should know that you are lonely. You are consistently contacting, or you are still contacting the person. You still contact his friends. You are still remembering the good times, and you don't want to let go. You are still mulling over regret. So if you are not able to move from your ex, you should know that you are still doing these things. So let's see how you can move on from this breakup, or from your ex, or from this special person that used to be in your life. 1, you need to accept that this has happened to you. You need to accept that the relationship is over. You need to bring your mind to that place that this thing has happened, and then it has happened to you, whether you like it or not. It has already happened. By accepting it, it makes it easier for you to move on, or to just get over it. So 1, you should accept that it has happened to you. Secondly, you should forgive the past. Certain things happen to us, or sometimes you get involved in certain things that happens that you regret that you this person that got involved with this person. Why is this thing happening to you? Why weren't you smart enough? Why didn't you see the signs coming? A lot of questions keeps going through your mind, and I want to tell you that it's okay, that these things happen. So don't just brood over it too much. So just try to accept that it has happened to you, and it has happened, and you have to learn to forgive your past. And then the other thing is that you have to, if you can, distract yourself with work, with something that you like, with taking care of yourself, just something that will get your mind off the breakup, so that it can be easier for you to move on. I would also like to say, thirdly, that you have to, if you can, cut contact with this person. Stop checking their social media. Stop calling their friends to get information from them. Stop going to places that you know that you'll find him there. Stop listening to things that remind you about him. If you have maybe pictures, you have things that constantly remind you about him, you can kindly put it aside for the moment that you are healing. And you have to know that these things sometimes take time, depending on the individual. So if it's taking too long for you, don't rush it. Take your time. Allow yourself to go through the emotions, so that you can heal completely from the person. It's not easy. You've been with somebody that you love, somebody that you've spent good times with. You've been with somebody that has cherished you some time past, somebody that makes you feel good. And this things came with emotions, So trying to get over this person is not going to be an easy thing, but you have to try, and you have to give yourself the time. So don't rush through it. Okay, another thing that I would like to touch on is that you have to love yourself. I always say this, that loving yourself is a key thing to do. You can't, you are going to be with yourself, whether you like it or not, for the rest of your life. And you be with yourself almost every now and then. So why don't you invest that emotion, that love, that kindness, that gesture that you give to other people, to yourself? You really deserve to give yourself that. Take good care of yourself, invest in yourself, love yourself, admire yourself, and then it will help you feel better. If you are somebody that needs a closure for you to be able to move on, to answer the questions, why is this happening to me? Why do I always go through this? Was this meant to be? If you need a closure from that person that will make you feel okay, I will kindly suggest that you get it. If you can, you should get a closure. If it will make you feel better, get a closure so you can move on. Sorry. I would also like to say that learn to let things go. You can't keep holding on to things that hurt you. You have to learn to let things go. It wasn't meant to be. You have to accept that it happened to you and learn to let it slide. Learn to let it go. It makes you open up for better. For to meet new people, to see the world from a different perspective, to see people, and it lightens you up. Another thing I would like to say is that I know I've even exceeded the 5, but this is bonus anyway. So get all the help you need. Read about it. The information is so easy to get. Read about it, just like I'm giving you one now. So read about it. Talk to somebody you trust. Let me issue a disclaimer. I'm not a relationship therapist. I'm just giving my opinion, like I usually say. So get all the help you need. Connect to people that really value you for who you are. People that have your back. People that are down for you. Talk to them. Don't keep things inside. Don't bottle things up till you explode. Talk to people, get the help, seek medical help, seek psychological help, seek all the help that you can, the help that is positive to you. And hey, don't get addicted to drugs, to people tend to do things and later regret when they are going through these stages. You see some people trying to just get over the breakup, so they just get involved in a lot of things. Sometimes they date to make them feel better. They end up doing a whole lot of stuff. This is the time that you have to be there for yourself. This is the time that you have to take good care of yourself. Reflect if you can. So you see, what you're going through is not just you're just remembering the good times. If you look at things objectively, you realize that it's not only the good things that happen, bad things happened as well. And so the reason for the breakup is not entirely your fault too. And bad things happen. The person has not been a saint, and then you are the devil here. So try to look at things objectively. It will make you feel better. It will make you see the whole point, the whole relationship, and it's good you reflect like that, and not only reflect of the good times you've had, how you wish that you were with the person. Still, life goes on, and each and every blessed day comes with a new blessing, a new life, new opportunities. So don't get sucked up in your past. One thing that I've realized in life is that sometimes you can't just change things. Things happen, and there is nothing you can do about them. Whether it's your fault or it's not your fault, it has happened. And if you can, you make changes. If you can, you keep flowing. Immediately you stop, you get stuck. And then, hey, fear comes in, questions comes in, things comes in to bother your mind and bother your emotions. Would you rather be worrying, or you rather be free and live your life? Maybe that person is moving on. Maybe that person is having fun. Maybe that person has learned his lesson and has moved on from that stage, and you are still stuck in the past. And one thing that I'll also plead with you is that vengeance, I don't know your background, but vengeance is of the Lord. I don't know what you believe in, but people go through breakup and they want to do a whole lot of things to the partner they broke up with. Some want to use spiritual means, some want to damage the person's life, some wants to get back at the person. At the end of all this, you are the person who is worrying yourself, because all these things wouldn't give you peace of mind. It will get you into more trouble. It will get you to be more anxious. It will get you to be thinking, to lose sleep. You don't need all this. Life happens. Things happen. Things we can't understand. I know that we are social beings and we need people sometimes, but the person you need most is yourself. So, hey, I don't know, but I think this topic really needs more enlightenment, and I've exceeded the 5 points that I wanted to give. So, my dear one, thank you for listening. Kindly share this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel so that it will encourage me to do more of this. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Until then, see you. Bye.